Alright, let me share the 10 most important points that explain the relationship between the US dollar and oil. Petroleum 1. Petrodollar system. Since the 1970s, the global oil trade has been dominated by the US dollar, creating high demand for the currency. 2. Oil pricing. Crude oil is priced and traded globally using US dollars, even in transactions outside the US. This supports the dollar's status as the world's reserve currency. 3. OPEC agreements. Major oil-producing countries in OPEC have agreed to price and transact oil sales in US dollars, further entrenching the dollar's dominance. 4. Dollar recycling. Oil-exporting countries tend to reinvest their US dollar earnings back into the US economy, such as by buying US treasuries. This recycles the dollars. 5. Oil supply fluctuations. Changes in global oil supply and prices can impact the value of the US dollar, as the dollar is sensitive to energy market dynamics. 6. Oil imports. The US, as a major oil importer, is vulnerable to oil price fluctuations, which can affect inflation, trade balances, and the dollar's exchange rate. 7. Petrodollar warfare. Some experts argue the US has intervened militarily to preserve the petrodollar system and US dollar hegemony. 8. Sanctions and oil trade. US sanctions on countries like Iran and Russia aim to disrupt their ability to sell oil in currencies other than the US dollar. 9. Efforts to de-dollarize. Some countries, like China and Russia, have sought to move away from the US dollar in oil trade to reduce dependence on the greenback. 10. Dollar stability and oil prices. Stability in the US dollar is important for maintaining predictable and steady global oil prices, which benefits both producers and consumers. Let me know if you need any clarification or have additional questions.